Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel for the new video. In this video, I'll explain how to write a program for the class and objects. Most of the students are not able to write a program using class and objects. So as we write a program for all the C++, so first of all we'll start with the header file. As we'll write here has include iostream.h. We'll write another header file include ponyo.h, and we'll write a main function here. Okay, but remember, when we write a program for the class and objects, there is a difference between the class and objects program and the procedure oriented program. So in this case, the main function will at the end. That means you can say this is a bottom oriented programming and C programming is a process oriented programming, or you can say the procedure oriented programming. So instead of writing a main function here, we'll write here class. Remember, we'll write a class. For example, we'll write a class student. Now I want to print name of the student and the roll number of the student. So I'll declare a variable int, for example, roll number, and we'll write here character name, and we'll give the size of this name. Okay, so these are the variables which we will be declaring within this class, body of this class. Now I want to take inputs, right, and then we have to display the variables. So what I'll do, I'll write a function, okay, member functions, but remember the function should be written, the member function should be written within the public section. This is called as access modifiers, right? Why will write a public section? Because the variables, or you can say the values which will be written within the public section should be accessible within the program and outside the class also. So I'll write here public. One function I'll write here void get data. Another function I'll write here void display. See, these are the two things. One, I have written here the variables, right? This is called as roll number and the name. Second, this is called as get data, and the third one is this is called as display. Once you declare the variables as well as the member functions, now you have to close this class, right? So this is the opening bracket, this is the closing bracket. Now you have to put semicolon. Now you have to close this class. Once you create the class and declare the variable as well as the member functions, now you have to define the member functions. So there are two member functions, one is get data and one is display function. And how to define the member functions? Remember, we'll write return type, we'll write the name of the class, then double colon, this is called as scope resolution operator, and the member function name. So return type here void, name of the class is here student, scope resolution operator, this is double colon, we'll write a function get data, opening bracket, closing bracket. Now we'll write input cout enter roll number. Okay, we'll write a slash n for the new line, then c in for the input. So we'll write a c in for this input. Next, cout slash n enter the name of the student. Okay, so we'll write here name and c in name. So I have declared this get data function and also have defined this get data function. So this is the way of defining the member function, return type, class name, scope resolution operator, and this member function. Okay, opening bracket and closing brackets of this member function. Now the same thing we need to define the second member function. So void student, will write here scope resolution operator, display function. Okay, now here will display these two values. One is roll number, another is a name, right? So cout function, name of the student, name, will write a /n for the new line, cout roll number of the student, okay, so roll number. Now this is the end of this second member function name, right? Remember there are two classes, one void data, void get data, another is void display. Okay, once you complete the declaration of this variable as the member function, we'll close this class definition declaration part. Now we'll define the member functions, void get data, so void return type, then the class name, then scope resolution operator, and then we'll write the member function name. Okay, this is for the input and this is for the output. Okay, once you complete the definition part, now you have to define this create the class, right? So go to main function, write here void main. Okay, open this main function, open and close. Okay, now you need to create the object of this class. So name of the class is a student. I'll write a student as object. Remember, while you call this member functions, object will be used to call the member functions, right? So first member function is your get data, second member function is your display, right? And we are creating the object as yes. So this object s will be used to call the member function. This object will be used to call the member function, right? So s dot get data, this is the first member function, and s dot display, this is the second member function. And now we'll write here getch function for displaying the output on the screen, right? So this is the small program for using class and objects. Now I just brief again the program. These are the header files, right? Now we'll need to create the object, this class. So class, then the student, opening bracket, variables, then within the public section we'll declare the member functions, get data and display. We'll close this class declaration part, put the semicolon. Now we have to define the member functions one by one. So get data and the display. So first member function definition, return type, then the class name, then double colon get data, right? Then the second member function you have to declare, right? So after declaring the member function, you have to define the member function. So right here void, then the student, that is the name of the class, then double colon, and then put the name of the member functions. Opening bracket, cout name of the student is name, and the name of the roll number of the student is, that is roll number. Once you complete the definition part, now you have to write the main function. Within the main function, the first thing is that you have to create the object of the class, and after creating the object, now you can call all the member functions. So one by one using this object, s dot get data and s dot display, getch function, and now this is closed. Now you can run this program, right? You can see this roll number, right? So roll number, for example, 1 2 3, I'll write in here. Name, I'll write here Sandeep. So you can see that the data will be displayed here. Okay. Now, so this is the program for the class and object. Thank you.